So hi guys, this is Mrs. Nowak, my second video to help us wrap up this lesson on the Big 6 model. So what we're going to be doing in this video is just my reviewing all the different steps, and hopefully you guys are well on your way with your project that your teacher has given you. We're going to talk a little bit about the handout, going over the Big 6 model steps on there. You should either have the paper in front of you and you've already started on it or at least reviewed it, or you can go to the link in the blend space link that I gave to you in the first video and follow along with that. So the first step for this model is the task definition. So this is basically where you're trying to figure out what is it that you're going to be writing about or creating this project for. So you need to ask yourself these three questions. What are you trying to get information about? What information do you need? And what are some of the topics or questions within this task that you need to answer? Your second step is information seeking strategies. So you got to think about all the different sources that you could possibly get information on or from on your particular topic. You can start out with 8 sources, but again, more is better. If you can get up to 20, that way if you can't use all 20 and you have to narrow it down to 5, you're not stuck with a very short list at the beginning. Your third step is location and access. So what this means is you have to actually go find these sources. So if you need information on a president, are you going to go over a certain website? Are you going to use some books in the library? Are you going to use your textbook? And then where in the source are you going to find the information? Are you going to find it in a certain chapter? Is the whole book about it? Is there a whole website dedicated to that particular president? Or do you need to go look for information about this particular president on a website that's about all different presidents? Your fourth step, use of information. So this just means asking yourself, what information do I expect to find in this source, and what information from the source is useful? So making the decisions as you go through the information, as you're reading, listening, viewing, even possibly touching the information, and deciding what is it that you really need from these sources. So when you're looking at a website, again, about a president, do I need to know every little thing that happened to this president, or is it just this particular point in his life that I want to make sure I've captured that information? Your fifth step. Fifth step is the synthesis, so the putting it all together. So you're going to organize all your different sources, and then ultimately you need to put it into a presentation. One of the best ways to decide how you're going to do it and what order is to create what we call an outline, or making a plan how you're going to put this all together. So you want to ask yourself, again, 2 more questions. How will I organize my information, and how should I present my information? Now your 6th step, evaluation. So this is after your product has been put together, after you've possibly presented it, and you want to judge it for, was it effective? In other words, did I really communicate the information well about my task or about the topic that I wanted to talk about? And did I go through the process effectively? Did I gather the right kind of information? Did I put it all together correctly? Did I do what was required? So hopefully your teacher will be giving you a rubric, and with this rubric, that is your guide of how you're to put that together and what is expected of you in this project. So our conclusion. So just remember the 6 steps. You have your task definition, your information seeking strategies, location and access of information, how you're going to use the information you get, how you're going to put it all together in synthesis, and evaluating it. And that's it. So good luck on your project, and I look forward to hearing how it all came together for everybody. Thank you.